Oh, what is going on, everyone? It is Rod here. Today, we are reacting to all 8 DLC Wave 5 world records 150cc, starting with Athens Dash, a 138.298 by Panda, using his go-to yellow Yoshi on the Teddy Buggy as a roller paper glider. But let's get into it. Alright, so this track in the past week, so we reacted to the world records, and I actually haven't really watched them since. We did that reaction 24 hours after the tracks came out. So I'm excited to see what has changed in the past week, because, I mean, even in the first 24 hours, these players had the lines down. They looked like very optimized for the strats they were using. The question is, are there new strats? This track, I don't think so. I mean, maybe there's like a mini turbo here or there. The reason I say that is because the record has gone down 1.5 seconds since we watched it 24 hours in. It's a 138.298 right now, and it used to be a 139.798. And also, I mean, you know, week 1 is, I guess, technically like midnight July 20th. You guys are seeing this July 21st. But this record was July 16th. So this is like technically day 4, but it's still out. It's still the world record and a full week in. So Panda just doing what Panda does. He got the world record the first time on July 13th. Literally like day, you know, day 1-ish. Like, and then he got the record 10 more times. He's had 11 records on this track. He's motion glider shenanigans, but all this is the same. Like, motion glider has been done on this track since literally record number 1 by Belgian player Thomas. Alpaco got the record. French player Zinner got the record. And then Panda took over after another Thomas record. But yeah, I think, you know, just optimizing your lines, that can save a lot of time. Like the 1.5 seconds, that can just happen, you know, getting every turn down, every mini turbo down, every angle. I mean, Panda, he knows what he's doing. Look at this. I mean, what a low trick. The low trick was even better lap 2. Little slide to end it off. I mean, bang. Bang. Speaking of optimized tracks, look at this one. 134.184 by Army in first. A 134.691 by a Japanese player in 10th. That's just over half a second between first and 10th. And this is not even the craziest one. But let's watch this, a 134.184. Let's download it. So this is another track like Athens Dash, where this record was set even a day earlier. This was set on July 15th. So this is technically day 3 world record, but it still stands a week in because Army has just been dominating. Army has had 11 records on this track. 13 records do go to the country of France. By the way, a new shroom spot. Day 1 when we watched this, they shroomed on the stairs because of like the weird air. That's still done on 200, at least I think. We'll see when we react to 200. But now the mushroom, well, the first mushroom was done at the start. But the mushroom was done at this turns on laps 2 and 3. And the stairs were kind of figured out. But yeah, I mean, Army has just been dominant. This record has been improved actually by less than Athens Dash. It's been improved about 1.3 since we watched it day 1. It's gone from a 135.4 to a 134.1, but a high 0.1. And yeah, I mean, this is more just optimizing every mini turbo, every stick angle, releasing as early as you can, just learning the track. I mean, because really, how dominant can you get on a track in 24 hours? But I mean, pretty dominant. But Army has had some competition with Alberto. Alberto has gotten the record twice on this track. But I mean, yeah, as it stands for the past 5-6 days, this has been the record. And that mini turbo trick, it's like very precise. I mean, it's like very specific. Like, I don't think I've even gotten it once. You gotta get your first mini turbo and then like do a neutral jump to get the second, and then do the mini turbo trick. It's a whole thing. I should probably learn how to play this track if I'm being honest. But then again, I should learn how to play all the tracks. So it's all good. But yeah, there's the mushroom as you saw. Great line here. Mini turbo trick. Mini turbo. No mini turbo. Just a Kusan slide to end off. Bang. All right, look at this one. Look at this one. I moved myself even farther over so you can see all 10 times. First place is a 142.266 times 2. It's a tie. We are 1 week in and we have a tie. 10th place is a 142.754. That's under half a second between first and 10th, which is insane. But actually, I guess it's not. I mean, I knew this first before I actually realized that Daisy Cruiser was also within half a second. Like, are all these tracks within half a second? What's Athens Dash like? Like, are we just that good at the game already? Athens Dash, a 138.2. Okay, no, see, this is normal. This is the normal, like, a full second between first and 10th, right? And usually you got a little bit of a gap between first and second. You have a dominant player. But, I mean, Daisy Cruiser, we have 2 dominant players. We have Army and Alberto, and then you see a little bit of a gap. But Moonview Highway, has a lot of boost panels. It's a speed track. The combo, guys. The combo's a fun one. It's, you know, reminiscent of the Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U days. We got Wario / Dry Bowser, Circuit Special, Cyber Slick. Let's get into it, and we're going to be watching the tie that I actually just made for this video. Let's go. Alright, we got the tie action, so I am in the middle. Moonview Highway, Dry Bowser Army versus Wario Shira. And I mean, yeah, this track has just been so optimized so quickly that it's insane. But this is great. I don't even know where to look. Let's just look at both. Okay, hold on, actually. Little bit of a strategy comparison here. Actually, double strategy comparison. Okay, this is all the same. Army does a slide both before this ramp, right there. Right there, hold on. I mean, I know you guys saw it, but right, bank slide, Army on the left, and then does a slide on the landing too. Is there really any difference? Like, no, maybe it's an alignment thing, maybe it's just a comfort thing, but, I mean, fantastic. And then, yeah, this is the thing with Moonview Highway. Like, you're just driving straight. You are just simply driving forward. And what can you do? And that's why I use this absolute speed combo. And the Cyber Slicks were buffed, and actually so was the Circuit Special. They were both buffed. So the Mini Turbo is good enough to keep up, and you can do all the Mini Turbo shenanigans you want here with Yoshi Biddy, but it's nothing to keep up with these combos. I saw JP Givner posted a video where his teammate in like a 3v3 squad queue they were doing switched to this combo when they played on Moonview Highway, and he just won. It's just free. You just drive straight. You learn like 2 Mini Turbos, and you're done. I like how the cars are different. That's pretty funny. Like, I guess they have it so that like the taxi and the red car, like they have the same hitbox. So you can see like on the right there's a red car, on the left there's a taxi. But like obviously if they had different hitboxes, that wouldn't obviously be unfair. Now it's red on the left, taxi on the right. The bomb car. It's really fun to like try and hit the bomb car when you're racing online. Yeah, we're just driving straight here. Bang. I mean, yeah, that's Moonview. Just bang. By the way, as this is running, actually, let's look at, when we watched this on day one, it was a 144.464, and it's now a 142.388, so that's actually gone down by 2.1 seconds. There have been 38 world records on this track, 11 unique players. The first two tracks had 4 and 6 unique players, respectively. This one has 11. So, you know, it's been a popular track, and there were some surprise players. There was Logan from Mario Kart Wii getting his first Mario Kart 8 Deluxe record. Diogo came back to the game, got his first record since Wave 1, and Wave 1 was his first, or no, it's not, sorry, since Wave 4, and his first record in the game ever was Wave 3 with 3DS Rainbow Road, so, you know, it's cool to see. That's always fun, right, in the beginnings, and this tie was set on July 18th, so somewhat recent. Let's move on to the next track. Alright, we got the bathroom track. We've had 2 sub 201s. You know, you got to think that sub 2 minute is definitely coming, and I'll tell you why. This track, when we watched it day one, the record was around a 205. We may have seen a sub 205, but the first record was a 205.6, and on July 12th, like at the end of the day, it had already been improved to a 202.844, and then it's gone, you know, exactly 2 seconds down since then. So lots of new strats. So let's watch them. This track has also seen a lot of combo changes, like nothing major, but it started with Peach Streetle, which does have the same stats as this. And by the way, that beginning strat, all of this beginning is different from what it was in the beginning of time itself. Then we got this Ultra Mini Turbo Drift Down. I'm gonna actually talk about the strats, and then I'll get into the history. But new Shroomless shortcut coming up. Never mind. Lap 2 new Shroomless shortcut coming up. You gotta go wide to get the coins there. And yeah, some hops, regular Mini Turbo, hit the wall in a good way. And then I think this part's all the same, where you take the shortcut lap 1, and then you go up laps 2 and 3 because of the toilet jet stream thing. But yeah, I mean, we've had 34 world records in this track in 1 week. 10 unique players. And started Peach Streetle. Then Tanuki Mario had a run on this track as well. Male Villagers. They had those two have the same stats. By the way, this is the new Shumla shortcut. Super Mini Turbo on the landing. Fly up here, land on the screw, lose absolutely no speed to the off-road by landing perfectly in that one spot, and you keep your drift. And now we're out of mushrooms, so we're going to motion glider here, get the jet stream, get the nice low trick here. I mean, super low trick there. Take that turn nice inside, motion glider shenanigan over here. Trick off the faucet, trick off of this, trick off of this, trick off of this. Super mini turbo, and then what is this? A hop, a right drift, super mini turbo landing, hop, ultra mini turbo the other way. Release the ultra mini turbo. I don't even know how that works, but it works. The ultra mini turbo, the super mini turbo, the two left hops, the super mini turbo landing, the nice tight turn. Really goes to the left here to really go to the right. Lots of motion glider shenanigans going on. I saw someone comment and they didn't know what shenanigans mean. I don't know if that's like a uncommon word outside the US. It basically means like, I don't know, antics. Like, I'll look it up. I don't know how to explain it. Silly or high-spirited behavior, semicolon, mischief. Yeah, I guess, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I say it in every context imaginable. Anyway, let's just move on. Los Angeles laps a 145.758 by Panda, about half a second ahead of second. Remember Moonview Highway, half a second between first and 10th. This is half a second between first and second. 10th is like 1.4 seconds behind, but Panda second current world record, wave 5. His go-to Yellow Yoshi, Bitty Buggy. I'm going to take this loading time to talk about history because I want to watch the run with you guys. This track has had 2 players get the world record in the past week. Panda's gotten the world record 7 times. Or no, Panda's gotten the record 20 times. He's had the record for 7 days. And Y146, who was in second place, has had the record 12 times. So they've, been battling out, but it's them two dominant. Y146 was dominant in the very beginning. And then Panda took over, but then Y146 got it back. Panda got it again. He took it back. Panda got it again. Y146 took it back. Then Panda took over. This record was set July 18th. And by the way, the Squeaky Clean sprint record, Squeaky Clean, not Queen, was also set July 18th. Let's watch the run. Motion glider shenanigans have been done since the 3rd world record. So, there you go. And Y146 got the first 2, so then just implemented himself. Bang, motion glider shenanigan. Very nice. Okay, nice and low down the fence there. Not going to take this shortcut, so there's 3 shortcuts, including that one, to use this one mushroom at. And seems like he's going to save it for one of the ending 2. Mini turbo trick here, land on the sidewalk. I got to start implementing that online. Mini turbo trick there, mini turbo here. Slide a bit, get less air. And then the strats. Here we go. Soft drift after soft drift. Oh, my perfect alignment to get that super mini turbo. Oh, my God. Okay, that turn, not only did it have the perfect angle to charge the super mini turbo in time, but it dodged the first wall and then the off-road. So, that's what you do in a week. You learn the angles. This record has gone down by about 2 seconds, like 1.5 seconds-ish. Since we watched, uses the mushroom at that grass patch, not this. Holy Nisk. No item shortcut, NISC to end it off. I want to learn that one too. Okay, this track, low-key, a lot more fun to drive if you know what you're doing. At least it looks that way. We got GBA Sunset Wilds and Panda again. The top 2 Australian. I love to see that. 132.916, the only sub 133. By Panda once again. By Panda, wow, he's just dominating. His go-to Yellow Yoshi using the Streetle. Guys, this is the least popular time trial track by far. This track in the first week has only gotten records in the first 2 days. This record was set on July 14th, and there have been 7 records total. 7 records total. Some of the tracks had 7 records in the first 3 hours. This has had 7 records total. It has not been touched in the past 6 days. That's insane. Wow. Also, I'm realizing, I keep being like, how has it been like 6 days? It's because this is technically, I'm watching this 8 days. No. Oh, I see my mistake. I'm watching this 7 days after I reacted to day 1. So it's a week later for me, but it is technically 8 days into the game's history. Okay, that makes sense. That's how 2 + 6 is 8. Makes sense. Anyway, Streetle being used. This is actually the first Streeter World Record on the track before they were using Bitty Buggy, which is kind of surprising. I mean, you know, I'm no expert, but if you were to ask me what the world record combo will be on this track, I'd give you Streetle, bro. I mean, it's not rocket science, but okay, whatever. Whatever. You know, I know something that, you know, the top players in the world don't, and to be fair, there only were 6 world records before this. Anyway, holy mini turbo. Ultra mini turbo. Okay, 3 hops. That's a big alignment situation. Fantastic. Hops over the little mud section, gets the edge of the boost panels, and then this Nisk. I remember watching this Nisk. I think Panda got the Nisks good enough that he was able to sub 133, and then he was like, all right, I'm done. Peace out. I got other tracks to get the world record on, and I mean, to be fair, he did get the world record on those other tracks. Ended off with the Super Mini Turbo. Okay, I mean, we're day 2, technically day 2, and we're doing that. That's crazy. By the way, one more thing on Sunset Wilds. The record that we watched a week ago on day 1 was a 133.191, and we just watched a 132.916. So we in the week, I mean, because they got the record like 2 days later, but in technically a week, the world record went down by less than 0.2. Or no, probably less than 0.3, just over 0.2. Just under 0.3. I don't know math, dude. It's hard. It's on the spot. Anyway, Koopa Cape by Alberto. Finally. Thanks, Alberto. I mean, good of you to show up, man. I'm kidding. 157.104 on Koopa Cape. Alberto. F on the leaderboards. Japanese player F in 4th place. Unfortunately, he never got the world record. But let's watch Alberto's run. He ran away with this track. And it's using Villager. The first Villager world record we're watching. Not the first Villager world record, because those were on Squeaky Clean Sprint. And maybe there were some 200cc, like, I think there were like some 200cc day 1 world records. Like, I'm pretty sure JP Givener got a world record in 2017 with Villager, but that could be my memory lying to me. Anyway, mini turbo trick over there. Some slip drift shenanigans on the side of the cliff. Okay, sure thing. Fantastic. Mini turbo air hop into the super mini turbo, into the slide. And then the drift. Wow. Okay, strategies on Koopa Cape. Super Mini Turbo release. Super early trick. You can get that by just shaking your controller. Thank you, JP Givener short. Spin booster. Super tight. We're already at 8 point. What a line. Oh my god. Okay, Alberto improved this track a lot. I remember, so he got a 157.760. That was his first world record. And then he was the only one to get world records after that, and he improved it by over 0.6. So, anyway, some shenanigans over here. Okay. We don't have the ramp shenanigans. That was just to get the coin. But okay, we got that strategy. Mushroom. You want to be like super tight in the grass when you mushroom and then counter drift wide. That's the play. Bang. By the way, former top 10 worldwide on Koopa Cape 200cc. I'll save it, okay? I'll save it for the 200cc video. Don't worry. That's out now, by the way. I'm uploading these at the same time. So once you're done with this, go watch that one. Man. God, I'm totally hitting that wall. Okay, tricks off the side of that ramp. And then, so what is this? This is a Super Mini Turbo, release it in the grass, Mini Turbo trick, and then land in the grass like that. Then go wide and then go tight. Super Mini Turbo, shake to trick. You get it nice and early and it's super fast. This is how I slow-own Troy in the video I uploaded a few days ago. I didn't know that by tricking early, you gain so much time, and he did. So I didn't, and I was trailing, and he just caught up to me and got hit by a trail. Low-key funny, but we got one more track to watch. Let's get into it. Oh, we got Panda again, and my God, as he ran away on this one. Look at this, a 159.328. And second is a 2-minute .151. Over 0.7 behind. That's like 2 Moonview Highways you throw in there. The entire top 10. This is crazy. Also, I like seeing Brandon. Brandon has made his appearance on these top 10 worldwides. He's the former Koopa Cape world record holder. Shoutouts to Brandon. Anyway, we got lots of Japanese 2 through 6 over there. But yeah, let's watch Panda's run. Panda has dominated, and this is the last one. Let's watch it. Panda using his go-to yellow Yoshi once again. And Yoshi Bitty Buggy. This track started Peach Teddy Buggy. Then it was Teddy Buggy like for a very small amount of time. Quickly became Yoshi Bitty Buggy. And here we are. I want to watch this though. Panda knows what he's doing. I mean, he's 0.7 ahead of second, which is insane. Okay, strategy there. Trick. Somehow don't hit the wall. Lots of alignment hops. Lots of soft drifting. Ultra mini turbo here. The 2 coins here. We're about to see some motion glider shenanigans. I am sure of it. Okay, hits the wall to get the super mini turbo. Then motion gliders to avoid hitting the tree. Oh my goodness. Mushroom, super mini turbo. Yeah, dang. The 9th coin. How do they count that? They count that coin as lap 1. Okay. It's always interesting when the coin is on the line. How they count it as lap 1 and lap 2. Anyway, mini turbo trick over here. Trick over here. This final mushroom. When we watched it day 1, it was not used in this off-road patch coming up. I'm assuming it's still not going to be used. No. Okay. Strategy change. I think I'm lying, actually. I think I was thinking about 200cc. I'm pretty sure they did do that in 150, but it was 200 that they don't do that. My bad. Disregard. Anyway, take this tight. Ultra mini turbo action. Oh my god. I'm totally hitting that fire hydrant, dude. He just knows the angles. He just knows, I mean, he just bang. He just bang. It's crazy. Oh, look at this. Wow. The triple hop action, that's when you know it's serious. Mini turbo trick. Mini turbo trick. Mini turbo trick. Dude, and also, like, on a track like this, as slippery as it is, to take the turns this well, super impressive, dude. Oh my goodness, Panda. Fantastic job, my friend. All right, that's going to do it. All 8 DLC Wave 5 tracks, 150cc. I'm about to watch and record and analyze the 200cc records, so you can too. You can click somewhere on the screen. It should be there. And yeah, I wonder, I mean, Alberto had 1 record out of these 8. I think Panda had 5. Army had 1. And who had the other? Shira had the other on Moonview Highway. So, interesting. We'll see what it's like on 200. I'm excited to marvel at the new strats. A lot of times, like, the main strat changes are found on 200cc. Because there's just like crazy shenanigans you can do. There's a Athens dash shortcut that Troy found that is proved to be faster, and I don't think it's even being used yet. It's still too early because it's really difficult. But let's just get into it, guys. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys literally right now. Go watch 200cc. Bang!